All right, guys. So welcome to your refresher on tables and charts. And we're going to try to keep this nice and short because tables and charts, I don't really think they're all that difficult. You do have quite a few questions on your test about them, though, which is why we have about 15 things here we have to tackle in our list of questions here for tables and charts. All right. So the first thing, it says it basically wants us to insert a table for the cell range A2 to M26, and then make sure your tables have headers. All right. So A2 to M26. All right. I'm going to start down here and just go all the way up to A2. All right. So we're not getting row 1 there. All right. And we're just going to say insert, and you're going to see table. All right. Make sure that you have a check in the box here that says my table has headers. All right. And then just say OK. All right, you know it's a table because when you click in here now, you get table tools up here, and because you have little filter arrows. All right, change the table name to Who's with Tabs. All right, and remember, when you click in a table and you go to table tools, you actually do have a space here for table name, and right now it's called table 1. We're going to call it, hold on 1 second, we are talking about Britney Spears. Who's with Tabs? All right. Change the table style to medium, table style 9. And when you click in the table, again, everything you have to do pretty much is right here under Table Tools Design. And they want table style medium 9, which is this one. All right. All right. Insert a 3D clustered column chart that represents all data in the table. All right. A 3D clustered column chart that represents all data in the table. So always make sure that you get your headers when you are inserting a chart. All right, so I'm going to select all of my data, including my headers, and I'm going to go to the Insert tab. All right, and then my 3D clustered column chart is right here. I'm going to go ahead and insert my 3D clustered column chart. All right, and notice how right now it has the months as the legend and the names of the salespeople, it looks like. I don't really know what they are, as the series. All right, as the horizontal axis. All right, sort the table in column A from A to Z. All right, so right here I'm just going to click the arrow and I'm going to say sort A to Z. There you go, and notice how my chart is also now sorted from A to Z. All right, only show Alan, Brock, and Linda's data in the chart. All right, and it says filter, so I'm going to go to my chart here, and I can either just right click and say select data. Boom. And then I can uncheck everybody except for who? Alan, Brock, and Linda. They only want to show Alan, Brock, and Linda. So keep Alan and Brock checked. Uncheck everybody else. We have 2 Graces. Probably be easier if I unchecked everybody and just put a check in Alan, Brock, and Linda. But whatever. We're almost done now. There's Linda. We need to keep her checked and uncheck everybody else. All right. Quentin, Steve, Trinity. She's from the Matrix. All right. And then say OK. Boom. The other way you could have done that was just to go right here and click on your filter and then scroll down and start unchecking all the names down here. All right. Instead of right clicking. All right. And now that's a little easier to read. It says remove the table functionality from the table called toy bonus. All right, so it's not this table because this table, remember, is called Who's with Tabs. All right, we have another table called toy bonus, and it's on this worksheet. So click in your table, go to Table Tools Design, and you're going to say convert to range. And just say yes, convert to normal range. It still looks like a table, but it's not. You don't get table tools up top, and you don't get any little filter arrows anymore. All right, let's keep going. Add alternative titles to both the table and the chart that say Contoso. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and move my chart here for a minute. Alternative text titles to both the table and the chart. All right, so right click, table, alternative text. All right, and then make sure you read if they want you to do it in the title or the description box. Let's do the title box that says Contoso and say OK. All right, and then we're going to right click on the chart. We're going to say format chart area, and then under size and position here, size and property, sorry, we're going to see alt text. So 2 different ways to do it. And both of them are kind of a right click, but you got to remember, like, you know, where to go after you right click. There we go. All right, edit the chart title to read sales figs. And here's our chart title. I'm just going to delete it, and I'm going to call it sales figs. Okay. All right. Edit the chart so that Alan, Brock, and Linda are displayed in the legend and the months are the series. All right, so Alan, Brock, and Linda are displayed as a legend and the months of their series. So basically they want us to flip-flop it. So under Chart Tools Design, you're gonna see Switch Row Column, and just hit Switch Row Column. And now you'll see that Alan, Brock, and Linda are the legend and the months are the series, which is what it wants. All right, let me scroll down. Add a horizontal and vertical axis titles to the chart. Rename the horizontal axis label salespeople. All right, so adding chart elements. You're just going to click on this little plus sign right here. Let me scoot this back over. You're just going to click on this little plus sign right here if you want to add anything to your chart. All right, and they want us to do axis titles. And in the horizontal axis title, they want us to call it salespeople. Rename the horizontal axis title salespeople. It actually shouldn't be salespeople, it should be months, because we switched it. So let's change that. All right, just like that. Move the legend from the bottom of the chart to the right of the chart. That's easy again. Go here. You're going to see an arrow next to the word legend, and you're just going to say, what is it, right? To the right of the chart, right there. Okay. Add a total row to the table that gives a total in cell M27. So let me scoot this down. M27 is right here. All right. What they want us to do, they don't want us to insert a formula. If you click in your table here and you go to Table Tools Design, you'll see there's a feature called Total Row. And what it does is it puts in a new row at the very bottom, and it does give me a little auto sum function right here that adds up the total. All right, and that's what they want you to do. All right. In the table, make the formatting such that every other column is shaded instead of every other row, and that's easy. That's a formatting thing. So Table Tools Design, you're going to see right now it's called banded rows, and we're going to uncheck that, and we're going to check banded columns, just like that. All right, and we're almost done. We got one more to do. It says apply a formatting method that adds 3 flags to column M. All right, green flags for values greater than or equal to 50,000. So I think I remember this. Okay. To column M. I get this. So here's column M. All right. For conditional formatting, I'm going to go ahead into icon sets, and I'm going to go ahead and tap on my 3 flags. That's not the end of this thing, because they want us to actually go in and apply rules to them. So I'm going to go in and edit my rule for my 3 flags. All right. Remember over here, the first thing we have to do is change this to number. All right. And it says green flags when the value is greater than or equal to, and I said 50,000. All right. Yellow flags when the value is less than 50,000 and greater than or equal to, and I said 45,000. Okay, and then if you click back up here, you'll notice that it's going to give me red flags for everything less than 45,000. And just click OK, and click Apply, and let's see what happens here. There we go. All right, and we can quickly pick out the lowest sales figures, the lowest sales people. If this was a business, I could probably use this very quickly to say that David and David did not meet expectations this quarter. All right, and neither did Brock. Brock was a little low too. Either way, guys, that's a little bit about tables and charts. All right, and it's not the only thing we have to do with tables and charts, but it's a nice little review for you. All right.